Since I can remember, my mother was always involved locally. She was in the leadership council, and she had us engaged early on and doing environmental action leagues and scouts, and we were just always ingrained to serve locally. Some of my best friends were JPs, and I've just always been here, always been around, always wanting to help people. I've always been involved in what my child is learning. And as she gets older, as they get older, it's been really eye-opening to see just the opportunities to take advantage on children. The data collection is probably the biggest one, probably the one that upsets me the most. When my child graduates this year, she'll have well over probably 1,000 different software applications that will have her data in it. And I didn't consent to any of them. We now have a MOU with our local college that will now allow parents to be able to see the syllabus at least a week before school starts, even though the law says 30 days. But now their agreement says a week, so that's a big win, because the year before we had no idea what our children were going to learn in the dual credit classes. So that's a big win there. Did get some inappropriate websites blocked and shut down in the schools off the laptops. That was huge. There's just been so many different efforts, but I'll just say the biggest one is probably informing other parents. Our local House reps have been wonderful in listening and advocating for us parents, for parental rights. Thanks to the internet, we have a large community across Texas that are always focused on parental rights and just reading some of the legislation. Our children, they're existing Americans. They're not just the next generation, they're the current citizens of America, and we have an obligation to protect our own. Isaiah 6:8 very clearly says, "And I heard the Lord say, whom shall I send?" So my advice to somebody that wants to help and get started and jump right in is look for the people that are already doing it, that are loud, that are still there, still fighting, and they didn't give up. They didn't bow down and move away and stay quiet all the time, or too scared of all of the repercussions of speaking out. Go find them.